Hello all, you are watching Blue Book Code and this is my very first YouTube video. So I just wanted to explain how I did some small project and wanted to share with you guys. So what I am going to do here is I am going to integrate Google Drive with aem. So there is a certain so many issues are there when as everybody knows, like Google Drive have number of dependencies that is transitive in nature. So basically they are dependent on some other libraries and henceforth. So let's start how I have built this project. So I will go through and keep an open mind because this is the first video. So let's see. Okay, so first we need to have a Google Workspace account and then you need to create the API. So what you need to do, you just need to create a project first and enable API and services. So you come here and you will select the Google Drive API and you need to enable this. So after enabling the API, you need to have the credentials created, and the credentials, it will come here and you can create a credentials and make sure you should create a service account. Okay, API key, auth, client ID, we are not doing that. We are creating service account. So click on the service account name. You can put any name. Okay, and then create and continue. Then you need to provide the role. So basically you should do as an owner so that you do not put yourself into some kind of permission issues whenever you are accessing the drive. So this is the owner and this is add IAM condition. So we don't want to do that, and just click on continue. So it will create one more and we don't have to do with the principals with access, and done. Then you will see like this new service account will be created. So what we need to do now, so we need to have an keys for this service account, like private key and everything. So click on this service account and then go to the keys section and add key, create a new key and use the JSON. So that would be helpful for you. Like you can create an OSGI configuration in a cfg.json format and you can put all this information and create the OCD class as per it. Then you create a JSON. Okay, so the JSON will look like, where it is, okay, downloads. So the JSON will look like something like this, and you can create these things as a private key and everything as an ID, and you can work with that. I am going to disable the service account, so you can't use these keys. So yeah. So after that, what we need to do, we need to go to the aem and write our code. So what I have done, I have created a workflow basically to list the Google Drive file. So this is the Google Drive and this is my Google Drive, and here what you need to do, you need to add your service user. So where you get the service user email, you go to the API and you copy the client email. This client email you copy, and then what you need to do, you need to add as like here share, and then add that person, editor, owner, whatever you want. So I already have added here, so I am using this. So this is on the Google Drive side. We are done with this. Now we will go to the aem side and we will do our coding and everything. So in I will be going to create a workflow because it is simple. I don't have to work with servlets, so I am just creating for like example purpose. So what I will do, I will open the IntelliJ, and in the core folder we are going to write the code for this. So I already have written the code. I will be posting this into the my GitHub, so you can go there and check that. So this is the code, and these are the imports, and you can see here these imports are needed to get that data. So how I come across these things? So there is a documentation on the Google Drive to get all these things. So I will show you. So if you go to here, if you go to the service accounts, Google IAM, where it is. Okay, yeah, here. So here, yeah, these upload files or download files or whatever you want to check. Okay, and search files, share files, whatever you want. So I clicked on the upload files, and you will see from here I have taken the reference of my code. Okay, so get the Google credentials, HTTP initializer, and then everything that we need to, and we have to get application default. Here is the credentials that will go. So we need to create it as a stream, and we will put it. So what I have done, so pardon my bad coding skills for now. So actually I have hard coded here. You can create a OSGI configuration or put it into a DAM folder, whatever, like however you want to keep it secure. So this is the G drive key files, and you need to get the input stream, because this Google credentials have some methods. Because we are not using this application default, we were going to use the from stream, and this is the input stream, that input stream of this specific string variable we are going to get. And after that, this HTTP initializer is there, then drive service. So here what I am doing, I am listing out all the files which is provided in the Google Drive folder. So how it knows like this folder I need to do? So here is the folder ID that we need to provide. Okay, so here if you see, this is the folder ID. So this folder ID basically I have provided in here to get this to list all the files from here. Okay, so it is relatively simple implementation. So I just have to run the workflow and we are done. So we'll go and install. Oh sorry, I forgot one part. Like we need to add the dependencies of these things. So here in the pom.xml we need to add the dependencies. So basically I have added these three dependencies. This project I have made recently, so you can use this dependency as these are the latest, not the latest, but these are compatible with each other. So you will not have any issues with these APIs. Okay, so Google API, Google com.google auth, com.google OAuth client, com.google API client, com.google HTTP. So this dependency are required to get this done. So anyways I have built this project. So we will go here and in our workflows, in the models, I have already created the model. So edit, you can, in the process step, in the process you will see the problem here is like we are not able to see the list drive. Okay, list D drive file folders, it is not coming in the process step. So maybe our core bundle is not up and running. As the basic we do the debug whenever we are here. So let me reload this. Okay, yes, so it is in the install state. So let's see what is the issue. Okay, so here it is telling these things are not resolved because we are not providing like where it will get it from, because it is an OSGI. And if you go to this specific because some of the dependencies are bundles, but some of the dependencies are not bundles. So OSGI is not able to understand like what is how should I resolve this. So to do this, there is a one way I have done it. So if you can came across the other way, you can tell me also in the comment section like what you have did. So for this, what I have done, I have created a POM file including these specific APIs dependencies, and I am creating that. Okay, so let me go there. So this is the POM file. So in this POM file, I am creating all these dependencies. So basically we need, I am working with the this Maven Maven bundle plugin. I am creating whatever the dependencies as a bundle and deploy, and I will deploy this into the OSGI configuration. So here be specific, because if you see in here like 1.4.2.2, 1.4.2, so be cautious about these versions, because these versions will take your day in day out, and these will not get resolved if you are not proper with these versions. So as you see here, I have specifically put these versions so that it will get resolved, and it should, like whatever it is asking, this bundle should able to provide that. And we are not importing any other packages apart from these things. Okay, because there are so many things are there and we don't want to do that. So apart from that, embed dependency is inline compile, and inline it is false. Embed transitivity true, and stripping group true. So, and these are the API dependencies. So you might be the you have the question like why the other classes, like whatever the classes that we have added in the core file dependencies, why we have added others, because there are some other dependencies which are basically dependent on other core files, jar files. So that's why we need to include that also. Otherwise this will also show this kind of error. Okay, so let's build that. Okay, G drive services. Okay, Maven clean install. Okay, so this is build success. So I should be having one jar file, target Google API EM bundle 1.0 jar. Okay, so this jar is a bundle, it is not a jar file, it is a bundle. So what I will do here, I will just upload that specific jar, and I will refresh it, and I will try to put it. So if you see this aem-gdrive-integration, like everything is active, and every whatever the APIs are there, they are all resolved. So no issues. Okay, so let's run our workflow and test like if it is working or not. So let me open, this is the log file that I created. I have done so many things beforehand this video, so that it should not take much time and people can directly work on this. So where I have created the workflow, yeah, here. So let's edit and see process step. See, this is now it is coming list G drive files and folders. Okay, so what I will do, I will just do again okay and sync this, and after that we'll start a workflow and payload. So this payload is not respected, so anything you can put, so apologies for that, but yeah, just wanted to show you if it is working or not. So I have run that workflow, so let's go here. Okay, and I can see this, the files. Okay, let me copy this and put it here so that we can see file view wrap. Okay, now we can see. So we can see the whatever the files were there, it is listed with the folder ID also, and the type, what kind of type it is. So we can cross check cat1 on 1, cat1, cat2 1, and download.jpg. So this one download cat1, cat2, and everything is there. So yeah, so this is how you integrate Google Drive with this. And there is a one more thing, like now people will ask, okay, you have manually uploaded this jar file, and but in the AIM as a cloud service or some of the restricted environments, we don't have the permission to do that. It is a bad practice. So yes, so what you can do, you can use the all. Basically, if you are familiar with this dependencies, that all file, and here you can embed this basically. Okay, so let me do that. Okay, and we'll see embedding apps G-Drive application group ID. We can go to that POM and we can copy that group ID. Group ID is this one. Then artifact ID. Okay, artifact ID is this one. Then this is a jar, so type jar. Then target is this one. So we are embedding here. So basically we need to provide the dependencies in the all folders. Okay, so here we will just provide the dependency similarly like this one. So I will copy group ID and this thing. Okay, so now it is done. So let me do that, like how it will show. So what we will do here is OSGI bundles, G Drive API, G Drive integration. So this one is the bundle. Okay, so what I will do, I will delete this and I will reload it. And what I will do, I will do a install on the parent folder. So let me search. So this is basically the parent. We'll do a clean and then we'll do install. Okay, so this is an issue. Okay, so we are not defining the version. (221). Okay, so we will define that version also. So version is nothing but in the from the POM also you can copy. Okay, version is this 1.0.0. You can put a snapshot if you like, but I like this one. So yeah, that's why we should clean this. Okay, now again this is an error. So processing POM's dependency version. Okay, where is this error? Okay, oh sorry, I did in different place. You guys might have seen that, but yeah, anyways, yeah, so build success and then we will install it. So this is kind of a vendor package that is getting installed. So as we have seen here, like the target will be here in aem-gdrive-integration vendor package application installed. So we can check both the places if it is there or not, and we can do we can check. So in this way, what will happen, like you don't have to install this. Okay, again some issues issues have appeared. Okay. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I missed something. So what we need to do is we need to include this specific folder, copy into your project. Finder, okay, G drive. Okay, so like this it will come, and this I need to add in the pom.xml. Core IT test module G drive. All. Okay, so we will see. What was the issue? Cannot resolve dependencies. Content package. Let's see now. Now also we'll see like if it gives error or not. Okay, again it is giving error, so I need to check like why this thing is giving an error. Okay, yeah, I found it. What I did was I added here the project version, so it was not supposed to be here. That was my bad, and I took so much time. You can skip the part if you want. 1.0. We'll see if still we are finding an error or not. Okay, now it got success. So what I have done here is like I have added that pom file into a one folder, and I have added that as a module, so that will also come as a your module in this project. So you may have the better approach, but this way I did, and it actually is probably it should work. So see, this G drive API bundle 1.1.0 is there. Now we will reload. We will see like a G drive API bundle is also active, and here also the core is also, all the dependencies are satisfied. Okay, so like this way what will happen, like anybody else can use your this specific Google Drive API. So other thing is like where this bundle is getting installed. Obviously so many people will know like where it is. Just I wanted to show you. So in vendor packages, so you will see this jar. So here that we have embedded this dependency, and it is this jar is there. Okay, so in this way you don't have to explicitly install the jar file, into your OSGI configuration, because in the cloud service we don't have the access to that. And yes, so other thing I wanted to share with you guys, like the service account that I am using, this is only will do the fetch of the data from the Google Drive. Okay, the problem here is, like, service accounts from the April 15 is disabled to upload any data into the Google Drive. Okay, so where the service accounts needs to be uploaded, like you need to have a shared drive basically, to get your data get uploaded with the service account. Okay, so with the only the service account on the Google Drive, normal Google Drive, like everybody have, you can only fetch the data. You can't upload anything, because it will give you an error like this has been removed, this service has been removed. Okay, you can search it on the internet and you can check. So if you are working in any organization, you can ask share drive access to this Google Drive, and the similar steps you need to provide. You create a folder into the shared drive, and you just add your service user access into the shared drive folder, and you can start uploading the files over there. Okay, so this is how you do the Google Drive integration with AEM. It is very simple steps, like you just create because in OSGI we have to work with so many dependencies, so we need to add some extra jars to add in our project. So anyways, like if you like this video, please like and comment with your thoughts what could have been done here better, and I will work on it in the next video. Thank you. Bye.